The most important part of the equation of money is your income. No matter how diligently you save or how well you invest, if you have a small income, you will have a small life. Your primary goal in your 20s should be to maximize your income potential. You won't make millions, but the skills you learn, the jobs you take, and the projects you work on at this age overwhelmingly determine your future, and focusing on the right things will set you ahead of 90% of people. I will give you a 6-step blueprint on how to maximize your income and future income potential in your 20s. Becoming wealthy is about having income and assets that cover your expenses so that you have control over your own life. Step 1. Get credentials. Be it a college degree, a reputable online certificate, or an apprenticeship program, the foundational step is to get credentialed. So much of life is about selling yourself. Getting a job is about selling yourself to an employer. This becomes exponentially easier if you have credentials backing up your sales pitch. Your personal brand will be infinitely stronger in whatever sector you operate in if you have credentials. If you can go to a good college inexpensively, do it. If you can't, find alternative credential pathways such as an industry-recognized certificate and get that. Step 2. Move to a city. Cities have jobs, have networking opportunities, and challenge you to grow as a person. Yes, cities are expensive, overcrowded, and for some people, tough to live in. Moving to a big city is still worth it. In sports, the best players in the world don't train with amateurs. They train with other best players in the world. Whatever vertical you work in, the best in the world in your vertical live and work in a big city. Proximity is a powerful thing, and the connections you make and opportunities you will get by moving to a big city are invaluable and far outweigh the additional financial cost. Step 3. Find a stable corporate job. For the vast majority of people, getting a good-paying job at a corporation is the straightest path to financial security. Starting a business or having a side hustle are key components of financial security and are later steps in this blueprint. But the cornerstone is having steady income that you bring home each week. By working a corporate job, you will gain a stable income, benefits, networking opportunities, and a strong foundation to build wealth. Many people call the 9-to-5 a bad thing, a trap. You don't have to work your corporate job forever, but on a risk-adjusted basis, you will need to work a corporate job in the beginning to build wealth. Step 4. Become efficient at your main job. This step is the key. This is where you begin breaking away from the masses. Find a 40-hour-a-week job that you can do in 25 hours. 5 days a week in the office is never coming back, and this enables the freedom to pursue side work infinitely easier than when we all had to go into the office 5 days a week. Having a full-time salary while working 3 days a week is a cheat code. Get so good, so efficient at your work that you can do it in 25 hours a week or less so that you free up other traditional workdays to pursue other things. Doing this is how you start to break away from everyone else. Step 5. Use your free workdays to build a secondary stream of income. Now that you have a steady source of income from a corporate job that you can do in under 40 hours a week, take the time savings and start building a second source of income. Having a second source of income that isn't capped by yearly raises is how you begin to build real wealth. Say your total living expenses take up 80% of your income and you can invest the other 20%. That's a good start, but not enough. If you can layer in an additional income stream while keeping your expenses flat, you can invest 100% of the profits from your side business into your own wealth. So, what should you do? Find something you are good at, something that you don't hate doing, and something that other people value. Turn that into a business that you can monetize. This can be as simple as a side hustle selling custom crafts on Etsy, or as involved as starting a tech company. Step 5B. Overemploy yourself by getting a second 9-to-5. As an alternative to a side hustle or side business, you could pick up a second high-paying corporate job if you so choose. The efficiency principle of Step 4 applies, but if you can do 2 full corporate jobs in 45 to 50 hours a week total and bring in double or more income, then great, do it. This route is harder to pull off and less sustainable over the long term. Working a second job is a short-term boost. Starting a side business is a long-term boost. I personally prefer the side business route, but if the opportunity presents itself, working a second job for a couple of years is a great adrenaline shot to your wealth-building journey. When you've hit the end of the road with your second job, refer back to Step 5. Step 6. Find balance. Your 20s are a wonderful time in your life, full of newfound freedom and endless possibility. Don't spend it all working. This may sound contrary to my previous steps, but in reality, it's a key piece. If you spend 5 days a week grinding at your job and your weekends working another 20 hours on your side business, you will not be happy. That's why I didn't recommend it. Make time for friends, go on trips, take care of yourself physically, spend time dating, and just relax every once in a while. You don't want to wake up at 30 with a massive bank account, but no people to share your success with. The ideal week is not 7 days of grinding. The ideal week is 3 days working at your job, 2 days working on your side business, and 2 days enjoying the pleasures of life. If you commit to this blueprint in your 20s, I promise you will get ahead of most people around you. The average person is overworked, underpaid, and unhealthy physically, mentally, and relationally. Prioritize maximizing your income while intentionally not overworking yourself, and you will be where most people aren't. Thanks for watching.